this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your May 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising signs. So Leo, for this reading, I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot. I'm also pulling you a career oracle, a love and relationship oracle focused card, and then a health and well-being. So lots of additional guidance for you Leos here for the month of May. All right, Leo, so the overall energy for you guys for the month of May is the Ace of Pentacles. Very nice. So this could be a new job that's coming in for some of you, or a lump sum of money with the Ace of Pentacles. Could be a new home. It's a solid new beginning. So let's see here. So underneath the Ace of Pentacles, okay, wow, Page of Cups. So you have good news coming in. For some of you, this is good news that's coming to you here in May. So for some of you, because underneath the Page of Cups, we do have the Five of Pentacles, this is definitely, you know, something on the job front. Maybe you were struggling with the Five of Pentacles, could have been trying to make ends meet. Or if not struggling financially, you know, maybe just simply losing faith with this, maybe feeling unlucky, maybe feeling as though, you know, this news was never going to come. But then, you know, we have this good news that's on its way here, and we even have the Nine of Cups there as well. So there could be a wish that's coming true for some of you. We have this Ace of Pentacles, this blessing that's coming in. And right at the center here, we have the Ten of Cups crossed by the King of Pentacles. So, yeah, for some of you with the Ten of Cups here, you know, this Ace of Pentacles could affect the family as a whole. Could be something that's very, very good for the family. Could be a new home, or, you know, maybe you're landing a new job. It's going to bring, you know, a lot of happiness to the family. For those of you that it is on the love front, it certainly could be with this earth sign energy. So Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus with the King of Pentacles here. So the Ace of Pentacles, for me, can come up on the love front. So, you know, it is a general reading. It won't be on the love front, obviously, for all of you. This will be financial for many of you, but for those of you that it is on the love front, it could be a new relationship with an earth sign energy. And the Ace of Pentacles, for me, it does speak about potential, long-term potential, something real. And so I could be reading for some Leos where, you know, maybe you're meeting the one here in May, and they might be an earth sign energy. What's interesting is at your foundation, I do have the King of Wands. So for some of you, this can be your energy, Leo, especially if you're a male Leo. But for other Leos, maybe you were dealing with a fellow fire sign energy, so Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. We do have two kings here in the spread. So maybe some of you dealing with two men. You could be dealing with, you know, someone who has earth and fire in their chart. Ten of Cups, this could be your significant other or a family member who's very significant with the Ten of Cups. It could be romantic, but it also could be family for me. We do have the Six of Pentacles in the recent past. So we had that Five of Pentacles there at the bottom of the deck, and We have the Ace of Pentacles is the overall energy, and now we have the Six of Pentacles here in the recent past. So for some of you, this could have been, you know, something that came in. It could be a loan, but it doesn't have to be. It's some sort of support or assistance, something coming through that can help you, Leo. So for some of you, it could be generosity from your significant other or the family for some of you, with the Ace of Pentacles. So we have, for some of you, your finances balancing out here at this time. Others, this is some sort of help that's coming in, or you helping someone in need. Crowning you, we do have the Queen of Cups. And so you could be thinking about a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces for some of you. For some Leos, you might have water in your chart. But this is you following your heart. This is you trusting your intuition. For some of you, you have a big heart. And I think that there's definitely some Leos that I'm reading for. You know, you're going to be generous with your loved ones here at the start of the month. So friends, family, anybody that you're close with. Now, you might have already been very generous prior. Maybe for some of you, this is the last couple of weeks of April. But you're going to continue on being very generous here, Leo, at the start of the month. Here with the Queen of Cups. And then this is interesting because around the second week of May, we do have the Four of Cups. And so Four of Cups for me can be someone who, they're emotionally bored. They want more. They're not completely satisfied. So for some of you, could be offered something here at this time, and maybe it's not exactly what you wanted. It still could be a blessing. It still could be something very good, but maybe some of you have to kind of compromise in some way. Other Leos, you know, because maybe you've been so giving or generous, this could be some Leos that I'm reading for feeling a little unfulfilled because you were so giving, maybe with someone, but maybe you feel like you're lacking a little bit. So yeah, that's, you know, that's very interesting. So those of you that are, you know, very giving, you know, maybe you've been very generous with your loved ones, and you're still here at the start of May, at the start of the month. You know, what are you getting out of this? Make sure that you're getting something out of it. Four of Cups is not a bad card, not at all, but for some of you, it can be you feeling a little flat. You know, sometimes when we give and give and give, and then we get nothing in return, you know, that's, you know, that's not always obviously a good thing. So, you know, make sure that you're only giving if it's something that your heart really wants. For other Leos, you know, we have this blessing that's coming in for you. For some of you, around the second week, you might have to compromise with this. And that's not all of you, but for some of you, this can be like a compromise that you have to make here, maybe around the second week. So we know you're starting something new. If it's a new job or even a relationship, maybe you have to like compromise in some way here around this time. And then this is interesting because in the position of your power, I have the Seven of Swords. So don't think this is automatically negative, because it's not. This can be a suspicious energy. There could be some Leos that you're suspecting someone of something. Seven of Swords, it's definitely a very risky energy. It's an independent energy. This person's like acting alone, working alone. And so this is in the position of your power. So because maybe some of you aren't happy, or you have to compromise, some of you aren't, maybe happy with something. You could be taking a big risk here around the 3rd week with the 7 of Swords. You could be taking a big risk, a big gamble. Here with the 7 of Swords, you could be doing something alone, taking some sort of action here around this time. Other Leos, again, it can be a suspicious energy. You could feel as though someone lied to you. You could be finding that out. To be honest, I'm not getting that really for a ton of you, maybe like 1 or 2. But we do have the Sun here, and so the Sun can come in. Yes, we know that the Sun can represent your sign, Leo, but the Sun also comes in and it highlights certain things. For some of you, there could be some clarity or something that you're finding out here at this time because it's something you needed to know. And so for some of you, you could be finding something out here. And so if you had suspicions about someone, I mean, there could be clarity coming in with that. So that's, you know, and with the 7 of Swords, it's not always negative. It's really not. But some of you, I mean, you have that clarity coming in here with the Sun, because the Sun's energy is going to come in. It's going to shine its light on certain things, things that were in the dark. So some of you, you're finding something out here at this time. Maybe you're finding out that someone lied to you. It doesn't have to be a huge deception with the 7 of Swords. I mean, it can be, but it does not have to be. And if you're a Leo that's taking a big chance or a big gamble, the Sun, you know, the Sun is a very positive energy. There could be like an increase in energy for some Leos here at this time. Those of you that are taking a big gamble, it could pay off with the Sun here. The Sun, and then we have the World. So for me, this is like a blessed combination. And so again, this won't be negative. This will not be negative for all of you. This is why, you know, it's important that you watch your other signs. I always say that. It's so very important that you watch your other signs to get the most insight into, you know, what the month has in store for you. Now, the Sun is in the position of how others are viewing you. And so you could be in the spotlight in some way, Leo. So just keep that in mind. You could be shining bright. Again, some of you are definitely maybe sharing with loved ones. Now we have the World and the hopes and fears. And so for some of you, you might want to travel. Maybe you want to travel to like a sunny destination. Maybe some of you want to move. The World can speak about, you know, something coming full circle. That can be like a chapter or a phase of your life. And so for some of you, this is maybe what you're hoping for. This is what you want. You can see here on this card, she's like made it. You know, she's made it. This is a woman. She's throwing her hat up. She's kind of celebrating. She's on the beach. She's got a mixed drink on the side of her. You know, she's got her feet in the water. She's on the beach. She's got a cute little house in the back. So she's made it. You know, she's made it in life. She's starting that next chapter of her life. I do really like this World card because it's representing that full circle. She's made it. And so for some of you, I think you're very close to this. You know, with the World, it's always a process. It's nothing that happens overnight. And I think that for some of you, you're very close to this. But, you know, the only real big caution I have for you, Leo, is the energy that you have going into June, which is the 9 of Swords, which can come up when there is a lack of sleep. And so just make sure that you're getting enough sleep here at this time. 9 of Swords could be, you know, your thoughts, your fears getting the best of you. For some of you, you could be overthinking things or really fearing the worst. Here you might have had your suspicions with the Seven of Swords, and so maybe some of you are worried about something here. So needing to maybe ground your energy here at this time. And maybe some of you that I'm reading for, because this is, this is very interesting, that for some of you, you're not happy with something. I think that some of you are ready to like start that next chapter. You're not happy with something in your life, and so I see some of you making moves here, making moves to make some big changes. And it might, it might not happen overnight, but I think that some of you are not happy with something, and so I do see some of you maybe taking some chances here, taking action here as far as getting closer to what it is that you truly want to do next, Leo. But we will clarify, we will take a look at the Seven of Swords, which is in the position of your power. All right, clarifying the Seven of Swords for Leo. Okay, and then I'm just going to look at this Nine of Swords, but, this is why we have tarot readings, Leo, because some of you now, that this is energy coming up. You can do something about it. So Nine of Swords, make sure you're taking care of you. Make sure that you're happy. For some of you, I see you giving quite a bit. So make sure that you're happy. And only give if you truly, really want to. All right, that's interesting. So we do have some earth energy here. So we have the King of Pentacles here in the challenge position. So looking at the Seven of Swords, we have the King of Rods and the Two of Rods that just flipped right out, and then I have the Hermit. And so for some of you, maybe a Virgo person is significant. You might be finding something out about a Virgo. Yeah, so for some of you, maybe something is coming to light. It could be about a Virgo or a fellow fire sign person. We keep getting this earth and this fire energy. We have the King of Rods here twice. We have him at your foundation as well. But this is you holding the world in your hands, Leo. So you're holding the world in your hands. At this time, you need to listen to your intuition, maybe needing to spend some time alone. This is you needing to plan for the future. And, for those of you that maybe, if you are thinking about taking a big risk or a big gamble, definitely listen to your intuition. Also speak to those that are maybe older than you, people that you trust. Could be also even be like an attorney, but maybe some of you need to get some advice from someone here around this time, or if you're about to take a big chance or a big gamble, maybe you should definitely get someone else's input. Those of you that are finding something out about someone, if they were acting shady or if you were suspicious of someone, again, you can get some advice from someone. But definitely maybe spend some time alone and think about maybe how you're going to react or what you're going to do next. because I do, again, see that some of you are not happy with a situation. We have the Four of Cups now twice. We have the World again, you know. Some of you are not happy with something. But you do have opportunities coming in here. You have help, you have opportunities. For some of you, you're finding something out. You know, something is coming full circle in your life. Now, for some of you, that could be on the job front. It could definitely be something career. Maybe what you do for a living, you're not happy anymore, Leo. But yeah, with the Nine of Swords, you could be staying up. You could be thinking about this quite a bit. But again, you hold that world in your hands with the Two of Wands here. Now we have the World twice. So again, you hold the world in your hands. What do you want to do? You know, some of you, it's not that you're unhappy. It's not that you're miserable. It's that you want more. You want more. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So, you know, some of you, I see you like definitely over the next few months here. I see you making some changes here for some of you. I definitely see some of you making some changes here as far as, you know, doing what you want. And maybe some of you have done with what other people have wanted, you know. But I think that some of you are moving towards making some changes that are going to make you happy, which is very good. But let's pull you some additional guidance cards. This is the Life Purpose Oracle deck. I'm focusing on career, so what else does Leo need to know for the month of May? Okay. All right, now focusing on love life. But like always, Leo, over on Vimeo, I do have the Love Tarot forecast for the month of May posted over there. That link is below if you are interested. Focusing on love life for Leo for the month of May. All right, interesting. And then focusing on health and well-being, Leo, for May 2019, Leo. Interesting. Okay. All right. So focusing on career. Interesting. We have body work. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. Okay. So those of you who haven't been, you know, too happy within your career, you might be completely like changing career paths here. And again, it might be a process. This might not happen overnight, but some of you, you know, that's something you're going to be doing. So you might, you know, work with the body. For some of you, massage therapy or some sort of energy healing work, physical therapy. Could be like a fitness trainer or something like that. So that's interesting. And then focusing on love and relationship matters. We do have religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And so those of you that are partnered, this card will come up for me when, for those of you that you're partnered, you have to get on the same page. For some of you, there could be some big differences. It could be religious, but it definitely doesn't have to be. This is all about getting on the same page as your partner. And then those of you that are single, for those of you that, you know, maybe have someone new coming in here in May, this person might be very different from you. So needing to be open-minded. focusing on health and well-being, we have home help. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage to ask for and accept help from you, the angels and others in matters regarding my family and home. So yeah, we have home help that's coming in for you, Leo. So for some of you, maybe you've been trying to move house, and so you're going to have, for some of you, this could be some divine assistance that's coming in, some spiritual assistance that's coming in. Others, maybe it's financial. Maybe you had some expenses with the home, or you just needed more help on the home front. For those of you that are married with children, there is going to be some sort of home help that's coming in for you here. But as you can see, overall, you do have some very positive energies to work with, Leo. We do have this blessing. The Ace of Pentacles for some of you can be a new home. And if you are waiting for some sort of help to come through, I definitely see that. But I also see some of you, Leos, also very generous, which that's a quality that Leo is known for, is being very generous and loving with those who matter to them, so with loved ones. So for some of you, just make sure that you are being fulfilled as well, that you're getting something out of it, and that this is something you really want to do. For some of you, I do think over the next few months you will make some big changes in your life, as far as moving towards your dreams, as far as bringing things into your life that are really going to fulfill you on maybe a deeper level for some of you. All right, Leo, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great month.